I don't really know about the rounds. Like me, I just want to put on a great show. You know what I mean? Once I put on a great performance, I feel as though I'm good. I don't care about if I get the knockout or not. But if I get the knockout, it's lit. I'm just here for put on a great show. Make sure it's a great event. Come March the 1st, make sure everybody in the building is satisfied.
While his knockout record speaks for itself, Davis claims that one of the biggest misconceptions about him is that people only see him as a power puncher. He feels that his overall boxing abilities are underappreciated, pointing out that his footwork, hand speed, and most importantly, his punch placement, are crucial to his success. Many opponents mistakenly believe that he wins bouts only because of his strength, but what really makes him so dangerous is his accuracy and ability to land clean shots. Davis encourages fans to watch Fight Night to witness his skills in action, whether it results in a knockout or a dominant decision, because he understands that boxing is a game of adjustments and that he simply needs to be better than Roach. For 36 minutes, he has faith in his preparation and adaptability in the ring. Davis is adamant about making a statement.
I think everything is underrated. I don't think people really believe I have good skills. I think they believe I have power. But I would say my footwork. Yeah, I got pretty decent footwork. My hand speed too. No, my placement of my punching. That's what people sleep on. They think it's just power, but it's accuracy. For real. What it's gonna take, just be better than him that night. 36 minutes, I gotta be better than him. Only 36 minutes. Watch my fight against Lamont Roach on pbv.com.
The path taken by Lamont Roach to confront the Gervonta tank Davis's journey is marked by setbacks that have only strengthened him, preparing him for the biggest struggle of his career. He has been a person of perseverance, hard effort, and redemption. At one point, Roach experienced a devastating loss that left him emotionally and mentally spent. It was a turning point that tried his resolve as a fighter, and as he walked back to the locker room following the loss, he felt the weight of disappointment. However, his team reminded him that losses don't define careers. Rather, how a fighter handles them does. Roach used it as inspiration.
Me down, you know what I'm saying? We fail as a team, and it ain't going to define us or stop our journey. You know what I'm saying? We will get back here, and next time we will win it. After I got up off my ass and was like, all right, this ain't where you supposed to be. Let's go show them. Let's go show them where you supposed to be at. I got my tool bag and I went to work. It wasn't a loss, it was a lesson. It was a big lesson that we learned and took from it. It made him a much better fighter.
He was determined to prove that he was among the best, and after 4 years of relentless training, he saw the loss as a lesson that would help him become a better boxer. He was the underdog against Hector Luis Garcia, but he silenced his detractors and won the WBA junior lightweight title in one of his proudest moments. The sense of redemption was overwhelming, and as he gets ready to face Gervonta Davis, he is accepting the challenge. He acknowledges Tank's incredible power, speed, and agility, but he refuses to be intimidated because he believes he possesses those same qualities and is ready to prove it in the ring. On March 1st, Roach is fully locked in and ready to shock the world by defeating one of the most feared boxers.
Oh. Tank is a tremendous fighter. Tank has tremendous power. Tank has tremendous speed, agility, whatever the case may be. But little do everyone knows that I do too. Let them keep talking. Just let them keep talking, man. We working. World champion for a reason. They gonna see. I don't give a fuck about what y'all gotta say. That's why I'm here, right here, in this position right now. That's why I'm going to be on top of the boxing world. That's why I'm going to spoil whatever y'all think going to happen March 1st.
Lamont Roach has warned Hackett that this will not be an easy battle, even if Davis is the obvious favorite. Hackett thinks Roach has the skills to make the fight close, particularly in the early and middle rounds. In contrast to some of Tank's past opponents, Hackett believes that Roach will be difficult for Tank, especially in the first half of the fight. He expects Roach to be shrewd in his strategy, using his tight defensive style to avoid Tank's knockout shots. Roach may be willing to trade punches in close quarters while keeping a defensive stance, which could lead to a moment where Roach lands quick hooks or uppercuts when Tank opens up for a big shot.
Lamont's still going to be tough. Tough for Tank. I feel like Lamont is going to show us who Lamont is, but it's going to unfold later in the fight, like around between 8 to 10. And I think Lamont get hurt to the body, and then Tank finish up top and stop him like in the 10th round. I think that because I think Lamont is crazy enough to trade with Tank. I think he's smart enough to be in there with him, and his style is more suited for a Tank because it's a tight style. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm saying. I gotta stand up. Tank. If you watch Tank, right? Tank make them little short movements and make a little explosive move where he might pull something right for a quick second.
As the fight moves into the later rounds, Tank's strength and experience will start to take over. Hackett anticipates Tank hurting Roach to the body around the 8th or 9th round, setting up a stoppage in the 10th. He thinks the fight will begin with both fighters having success, possibly going back and forth for the first 6 rounds. Hackett highlights the moment itself. Although he has fought in big fights before, this time he is under pressure like never before. Although he may handle it well at first, the relentless nature of a fight against Tank could become overwhelming as the rounds progress. Nevertheless, Hackett respects his abilities and believes that Tank's power, experience, and adaptability will lead him to victory, but he cautions that Tank must exercise caution early because he has the ability to make things difficult before Davis takes control.
Dump a big shot. I'm talking about the knockout punches. Lamont style is here. It's a tighter style. When Tank go to open up, I think Lamont can land little hooks, little right uppercuts, little shit like that. That'll make it a good fight. So, with that being said, Tank gonna have to be careful. But I think it's gonna make Tank smarter because he got to go in there and use his skills. I see them going back and forth for about 6 rounds. And then, you know what I mean? I think Tank could start taking over a little bit. But then hurt him, like I said, with a body shot in the 8th, 9th, stop him in the 10th. I just think it'll go that way. I have no disrespect to Lamont. I like Lamont. But I just think the moment, I think the pressure, I think all of that on top, man, it's going to be a little bit too much. Not too much like he can't handle it, but we got to be honest, he's never been here. He's been there in title fights. He's never been here. It's a little different. You know what I mean?
The criticism that this fight has faced since the rumor started and then since the announcement.
While many anticipate that Davis will win another knockout, he is more concerned with giving a fantastic performance against Lamont Roach than with the outcome of the contest. Davis isn't overly concerned about whether he finishes the fight early or wins by decision. His main priority is putting on a show for the fans and making sure the event is exciting for everyone watching. He acknowledges that knockouts are thrilling, but for him, the most important thing is showcasing. His full skill set people frequently discuss his strength, but he feels that his entire boxing ability is underestimated. He recognizes that his accuracy with punches, not only his strength, is what really makes him dangerous. and that his footwork, hand speed, and precision are just as crucial as his ability to knock opponents out.